the story of the Balcony Towers flags, you want to call it that, started 5 years ago. Just about 5 years ago right now in June. It was a June night, a warm June night, and something just sort of gelled. I've been lived here in the Balcony Towers since it opened in 1979, 8 years. And I looked at the balcony and balconies and observed them, and it kind of looked like a prison to me. If you look at a picture of the Balcony Towers from a distance, the overwhelming facade is that of iron bars. They're actually aluminum. And so it seemed to me they ought to be decorated somehow and made it look prettier, at least on occasion. So I drafted up what I called this document right here, a patriotic proposal. And a proposal is kind of like most manifestos, rather lengthy, but briefly it said the Balcony Towers is a building that's for the elderly, and it's owned by the government and rented to people of fairly low income, to define it. And it said that the Balcony Towers has 98 balconied apartments, and the railings are eminently suitable for display of a large American flag. Part of the patriotic proposal is that the housing authority would own the building, the flags would be paid for by donations from the public, not just the people in the Balcony Towers, and the housing authority would then own the flags. And the people would not be required to display the flags themselves. That would be done by donated labor of volunteers. The donations, I arranged that by asking friends for donations. I got some from the people that actually lived here in the Balcony Towers. Most of them were gotten by letters written by me soliciting donations from corporations, clubs, organizations, small businesses, etc. Before a year had passed, we'd raised the total amount of money needed to purchase the flags, which were actually bought from the state prison industry system of the state of Pennsylvania. And they became the property of the Housing Authority of Armstrong County. Now, in order to publicize this to the general public, I took this architect's drawing. Basically, it's the architect's drawing of one side of the building, and pasted it up on a big board and pasted on some American flags of the proper size to show what the Balcony Towers could look like on a holiday or whenever we decided to put the flags up. Flags, the flags were paid for by June of 1988, all 100 of them, and they were at the Balcony Towers in storage. And the volunteers were recruited and did show up on Flag Day morning, June 14th, 1988, and we were successful that day in putting 96 out of a possible 100 flags up on the Balcony Towers. And we've done this every year, twice a year, Flag Day and Veterans Day, ever since. So this will be the 9th, the one coming up, Flag Day 1992 will be the 9th flag display. We've never been fortunate enough to have all 100 flags out. 98 is the best we've ever done. 90 is the worst we've ever done, and we're always hoping for 100. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow.
Pete Young, Kiwanis.
Kevin McGrath, Tanning Eagles.
Bob Simpson, Tanning Eagles.
My name is David Wow. I don't belong to any kind of organization. Vietnam veteran.